அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். My name is Sivaranjani, studying 11th standard in Axelium Metric High Secondary School, Puledidamma, and I am also a student of Junior IAS Academy. Hello everyone. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம என்ன பார்க்க போகிறோம் அப்படின்னா Plants Growth and Development லெசனில் Part 2 about growth. Plants are made up of cells. Cells together form tissue. Tissue joins to form organ. Organs of plants is of two main parts. They are vegetative parts and reproductive parts. Vegetative parts consist of roots, stems, leaves. Reproductive parts consist of flowers, fruits and seeds. Growth of plants is of two main stages. They are vegetative stage and reproductive stage. Vegetative stage involves growth of a plant from a seed to flowering state, whereas the reproductive stage is period from flowering to produce offspring. During vegetative stage, the organs of the plant grows in size and number and result in a mature plant with the complex organization. Development of mature plant is in two processes. They are growth and differentiation. Growth is important characteristic that is easily observed in all living organism. It is the permanent increase in the size of an individual cell in the plant. It requires energy and accompanies anabolism and catabolism. In plant, growth is unlimited and hence they retain the capacity to grow throughout their lifespan. This is attributed to the presence of meristems at specific locations in them. Meristems are cells that have the capacity to divide, which add new to the plant body. This addition of new cells by meristems is called open form of growth. Meristems is of two main types. They are apical meristem and lateral meristem. Apical meristem located at the root tips and shoot tips of all the plants. It is responsible for primary growth of the plant, that is along its axis. Lateral meristem such as vascular cambium and cork cambium are present in woody plants, responsible for secondary growth of the plant, which causes an increase in the width of plant parts such as the stem and branches. Let's see if we can measure the growth. At the cellular level, growth refers to an increase in the amount of protoplasm which is difficult to measure. Hence, growth is measured by different parameters such as increase in size, area, length and number. For example, watermelon cells increase up to 350,000 times and hence the growth here is measured in size. In case of Victoria regia, a leaf, growth is measured as an increase in surface area, whereas growth of pollen tube measured in length. In maize, growth is measured in number. Phases of growth. There are three phases of growth. They are zone of division, zone of elongation, zone of maturation. Zone of division contains the rapidly dividing cells of meristems. These cells are categorized by rich protoplasm, large nuclei, thin primary cell wall and plasmodesmata. Zone of elongation lies next to meristematic tissues. These cells are categorized by enlarged cell, decomposition of cell wall, thin layer of cytoplasm, large vacuole, nucleus. Zone of maturation seen on the cells next to elongation tissues. These cells are categorized by mature cell, with maximum cell wall thickening. Growth comprises cell division, cell enlargement, and cell differentiation. Growth rate. When growth is measured per unit time, then it is called as growth rate. If we consider the increase in cell number as growth, then growth is divided into two main types. They are arithmetic growth and geometric growth. Arithmetic growth refers to the division of one daughter cell obtained during mitosis while the other daughter cell enlarges and differentiates. Geometric growth refers to the division of both daughter cells obtained during mitosis. Growth in plants can quantitatively compared using absolute growth rate and relative growth rate. Absolute growth rate is equal to total growth by unit time. Relative growth rate is equal to growth by unit initial parameter. Plants need some conditions for growth like water, oxygen, nutrients, gravity, light, and temperature. Water. Increase in cell size is due to absorption of water. It also acts as a medium for metabolic reaction required for growth. Oxygen. It is required by plants for the release of energy in food. Nutrients. Macro and micronutrients are used as energy sources and in the synthesis of cellular content like protoplasm. Temperature. Plants need an optimum temperature for proper growth. Light. The growth of plants depends on light as they manufacture food by photosynthesis. Gravity. It determines the direction of shoot and root growth in plants. So this is the growth in plants. Thank you.